here with Coach Bill Zadick, and the Pikes Peak Wrestling League does a tournament each year to help support the athletes at the Olympic Training Center, and they come out here and work as referees and all kinds of ways to help support the competition. Talk about why this is such a good thing for the athletes and for the sport.
Well, you know, it's a great way for the Olympic Training Center USA Wrestling's resident team to get out and give back to the community, mingle with these young kids that are coming up, the young girls and guys that are wrestling here. I know how important it was to me to meet some stars of our sport when I was a young kid, and how impactful that was. So it's a great opportunity for us to be involved in the community, but also Jay Idy and the Pikes Peak Wrestling League are generous, and they help us with this, and most of the proceeds go to supporting our resident team. So it's a win-win for everybody. Last year we used some of the funds raised to support some of our senior resident athletes and take our junior resident athletes to Bulgaria. You know, those trips can be expensive, and we don't necessarily have a budget for it. So it's just a great opportunity for both, where we are able to give back to the community, and you know, we're doing some good things that way, and we create more opportunity for our young elite athletes to get out in the world and get those experiences. It's going to, you know, make the difference for them long term in their career.
So the kids talk to you about it when it's over, the athletes, and say that they have fun? Do they learn little things? Do they remember their own early years as wrestlers?
Yeah. It's you know, even today we were shorthanded a bit, and Brandon and I have been out there refereeing and stuff, and it's a little more of an informal event where you know, you get a chance to talk to the young kids, and they ask them questions, and they ask you questions, and talk about the Olympics and the World Championships and the next level of wrestling. And then our athletes too, you know. They mingle around, and it brings back memories of when they first started, and it's a pretty cool deal.
Now, this is a big group. I mean, does it give you guys some confidence that there's a great future for wrestling? I mean, right now, the athletes and coaches are in the middle of their careers, but you've got hundreds and hundreds of kids here helping support you.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, you know, Pikes Peak Wrestling League has an event every weekend, and they're drawing 500, 600, 700, 800 kids. And that, you know, that's duplicated everywhere in the country, in most large cities. So I think as far as the grassroots movement, the health of wrestling, we have a bright future, and kind of springboarding off the momentum we created winning the campaign back into the Olympics last year. We want to keep that rolling and continue to solidify our position in society and our claim in the sporting world. And I think that what you see here today is evidence of that. You know, there's a lot of people here to support the sport of wrestling, and you know, it's alive and well, and you got, you know, 1,000 kids running around proving it.
So is it a little weird being a ref out there? I mean, you're usually yelling at the refs.
Yeah. Well, it's very humbling. You know, you see the other side of it. And I, growing up, of course, wrestling little kids tournaments, I was always wrestling and refereeing.
Right, sure.
You know, you get paid $15 or $20 and feel like you did something. So, but yeah, it's the first time I've had a whistle in my hand in quite a while, but it was fun. Yeah, it was a good time.
Outstanding, Billy. This is a great deal, and you know, it's just wonderful to see the interaction between our current heroes and our future heroes. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Outstanding. Thanks.